Remember that HugNation is all about using tools, technology tools, to mimic the connections that have been around since the dawn of consciousness. We are all one, we are all connected. Technology has pushed us apart, but as we are pushed farther apart physically, we now have the tools to connect spiritually, and that is through these digital connections. So as we are in wherever we are physically right now, it hardly matters because it is 1 o'clock on a Tuesday and it is time for HugNation. We've got an awesome crew has assembled. It is 1 o'clock on the West Coast. HugNation gathers every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. I'm Halcyon and I am your host. We are overseen from the heavens by Grandpa Caleb and joined by every single person on the planet. Whether they know it or not, they are part of HugNation, because regardless of what the news tells you, far more people would rather hug you than hurt you. Alright, so with each HugNation gathering, we like to have a sampling from the Tao Buffet. The Tao Buffet meaning that taste or sample of some spiritual principle or idea that we can swirl around our mouth, chew on, and swallow it if we like, spit it out if we don't. Today's lesson idea is called Advance or Retreat. And I'm going to tell a story that I read somewhere that I don't remember. I think it's a Zen teaching. Maybe it was something the Buddha said. I don't know. So I apologize. If you are the Buddha and you're watching, or a reincarnation of him, please let me know so I can attribute it to you. There's a farmer in a village, and one day during a storm his gate gets broken and his horses all run away. And the neighbor comes over and goes, "Oh man, sucks to be you. You have bad luck." He goes, "Well, good luck, bad luck, it's hard to say." The next night, the horses come back, and they've got another horse, like a wild horse that came with them, this sweet wild mare that came back, that followed the herd. The neighbor comes over and goes, "Oh man, you have got the best luck. I cannot believe it. You lucky dog." And the farmer says, "Good luck, bad luck, it's hard to say." So they've got this new horse, and the farmer's son goes out to kind of, try to tame this wild stallion they've got. And as he's working with the new horse, it kicks him in the leg, breaks his femur, and so he is out. And the neighbor comes over and goes, "Oh, ooh, you have got bad luck, my friend." Good luck, bad luck, hard to say. Just 2 days later, the army comes through town, and they are recruiting all the able-bodied men to come fight, for something far away. And the farmer's son is spared because he's bedridden with his ailing leg. The neighbor comes over, "Oh, you have such good luck." Good luck, bad luck, hard to say, etc., etc., etc. It is a very important reminder that we are never truly aware of what is best for us. It is a shocking showing of arrogance to believe that we know what's best for us, what actions and decisions and occurrences are going to turn out for the best. There is a part of the Course in Miracles that talks about that idea of surrendering to these experiences, and it says, "Put yourself not in charge of this, for you cannot distinguish between advance and retreat. Some of your greatest advances you have judged as failures, and some of your deepest retreats you have evaluated as success." I think we have all had experiences where, you know, you wanted something to happen so badly and it didn't happen, and you're cursing the heavens, only, you know, a few years later to be like, thank God, you know, thank God I'm not still with that person. Thank God I still don't have that job. At the time, I thought it was the end of my life. I thought it was the end. I thought it was the worst thing that could happen to me. Imagine, you know, where you would have been if everything you wanted to happen happened. You never know if you are in advance or retreat. When terrible things happen to you, you are in no position to judge the worth of those things. At best, I don't know, who's the oldest person in the chat room? I'm 36 this month. 36 years of consciousness. Of those, probably 12 of which have any sort of awakening at all. So 12 years of self-knowledge, and I think that I can judge how the world turns and what is positive and what is negative and what is for the best. I apologize for my arrogance. I surrender to the universe. I float more, steer less, love more, fear less. So that's our that's our lesson for the day, is advance or retreat. We have no idea. So do not get so worked up over things that you think might be bad, and do not be too attached to things that you think might be good. Try to float more, surrender more, and allow the universal stream to carry you where you should be. Make sense? Now is the time, once a week, when we see all those names in the chat room, we visualize them, we recognize that it does not matter where our feet are at, it matters where our heart and our head are at, and in this moment we are all sharing one space. Not a physical place, but a space of love, a consciousness that acknowledges that we are connected, that we are all brothers and sisters. So let's hold ourselves by the shoulders, and as we squeeze those arms, feel the firmness of that torso, but that's not our own torso. That is a representative. That is a symbol of the one human family that we are a part of. And as we squeeze, we are sending out that squeezing vibration, that love embrace to all the people in that chat room, all the people that we've passed in our days today and yesterday and over the past week, and all the people that we've passed in our pasts. All the people that have affected us in any way, positive or negative, we embrace them. We acknowledge that they are our brothers and our sisters, and if we relax and float into the moment, we are a part of them. We are connected to them. We are one cell in an organism of love. So let's just squeeze and feel that squeeze and feel all those people embracing you. Feel a part of that one being of love. Happy Hug Nation. Try to remember as you pass people through your week that these are all your brothers and sisters. And whether they know it or not, they love you and you love them. I love you especially. Thank you so much for joining us today on Hug Nation. We will see you next week for another hug and a little taste of the Tao Buffet. May love carry you through your week, and may you spread it to wherever you go. Thank you for feeling the love and amplifying the love and spreading the love. Happy Hug Nation.
You only live once. Enjoy the